Hey, it's Amy and Joe, and it's travel time!
Sweet.
Bonito, you are here. But where? Hey, we're in Siofok, considered the capital of Lake Balaton, which is the largest lake in Central Europe. We're going to take a little trip. We got off the train station and stopped at Utash Buffet, or the Traveler's Buffet, where they knew it was my birthday! Joe had some of the best kolbas with mustard we've had since we've been here, and also some pickled peppers. Not a peck, though. We went to the Pondio where we would be staying, the Lido Wellness and Wine Villa. Let's take a little tour. When we came through the gate, we saw the Hungarian flag and a really cute little balcony up top. We went ahead and walked the length of the property, basically back to the back. You can see the really pretty terraced hills in the back, and the wine cellar is actually built right into those hills. On the patio to the villa is some really comfortable furniture and a drying rack for our clothes. And there was plenty of outdoor seating in case we wanted to take in the outdoors. This little gazebo is lit up at night. Of course, some beautiful flowers lined the property, chairs in case we wanted to sun. It was a little too warm for that, but we will take advantage of the hot tub later. There was a charcoal grill and lots of different implements to go with that, as well as a fire pit where you can make Hungarian dishes in a cast iron pot. And one more seating area kind of to serve family style that was right next to the wine cellar. And this wine cellar is our favorite part, but you're gonna have to wait. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. We had to climb up these stairs kind of around the corner and come up another flight of stairs. They were very narrow, very small, but they also led to our very lovely room. Say hi to Joe. The room was decorated in poppy flowers, and you can see there the bed, the window. We loved the air conditioner. It's one of the quietest air conditioners we've ever heard. They had really cute window dressings and plenty of storage space for all of our clothes. We even had our own little mini fridge, which is good because it's wonderful when we can put some water in there. But that little switch to the right, that turns the power on and off to the fridge, so I had to learn not to flip that switch. We had a very large bathroom that included a washer, which we did not use because we were only going to be there for a couple of days. There was a dining table in the central area, just a little tiny table for two, and we had access to this small kitchen upstairs. There's a larger kitchen out in the wine cellar that we also had access to, but this was the one right outside of our bedroom. And of course, even though it's a teapot, it made me think of Mom. So now let's go back to that cellar.
All right, hey, so here we are at the Lido Wellness Center. Even though, have you seen any wellness things here?
Well, the hot tub.
The hot jacuzzi,
Made
the
me
hot
feel
tub.
better.
It made me feel better too. And wine house. So what we're going to do now is we're in the backyard where they actually have a wine cellar for us, and we're going to go check it out. So where we are right now is in the front room of the wine house. And I'm going to show it to you. So let's take a look. Okay, so this is like the kitchen area here. They have a little gas stove. There's the propane tank for it. Bunch of little bottles of all kinds of liquors. Of course, a grater that everyone needs. And come around this way. Looks like they have a nice cast iron stove. I guess we don't need that now since it's going to be 100 degrees tomorrow, so we'll forget about that. But let's check out the wine cellar.
So
That's it.
The handle?
The handle, turn it, I think.
Thought it was heart-shaped, which is super romantic. But I think it's actually one of the Hungarian flowers.
Oh.
Like the tulip the tulipano. Or
Right. So, well, let's
anyway, let's go inside.
Let's go inside and let's drink some wine. Looks like a disco here. One light's flashing. Okay, so this is it. It's really nice down here. We have it all to ourselves, our own private little wine cellar. Let's check it out. She said we can have as much wine as we want. And it's all here. So here's what we should do. Amy, what do you think? Want to make a charcuterie board?
Yes.
Open up a bottle of wine?
Of course.
And
Relax.
have some fun. Okay, let's do it. We'll see you in a bit. So here we are in our own private little wine cellar, and Amy made us actually a beautiful charcuterie board. And I'll show you what we have here. But first, let's pour us some wine. It's a Hungarian red wine from Szabó Pince. So what we're going to do is we're going to hang down here for a while, have some red wine, eat our charcuterie board, and let me show you what's on here that Amy made. But first, a toast.
To
us.
egészségedre.
Egészségedre.
Do you like it? You're really the red wine drinker. I'm more of a white wine girl.
It's a little light to me. It's a little light for being a Cabernet Sauvignon. It doesn't have that, gusto to it. But there's others to choose from once we finish this. So I'm sure we'll find one to our liking.
We probably should eat too then.
We should. So hold on. Let me show you what's on here. Okay, so this is the charcuterie board. What we have here are, in Hungarian, they're called pogacha, okay, which are scones. I guess biscuits in America, scones in England, but here in Hungary, they're pogacha. They can come with pork crackling, made from potatoes, or made with cheese inside of it, like a Gruyere cheese or a Gouda. Now, that's what this is, cheese pogachas. And this here is pig salami, one of the most famous salamis here in Hungary. It usually has some mold on the outside, but that's taken off. But it gives the salami a very, very beautiful taste. It has some paprika in it, and it's really good. And what we have here is one of the most famous cheeses here in Hungary called Trappist cheese, or Trappista. And this was made by the Trappist monks a long, long time ago, and that's where the recipe came from. And all this, I think, is going to be great with red wine. So let's eat.
And we do like to eat. In fact, we did a lot of eating while we were there. He had pizza and I had a Caesar salad with shrimp, pork schnitzel, and I had Transylvanian stewed meat. One night we were able to eat down by the marina, and it was lovely. He had black mussels in a wine sauce, and I had salmon and shrimp with mixed vegetables. In addition to their incredibly extensive alcohol list, they also had several non-alcoholic drinks available, and you can see that my favorite was safe sex on the beach. On our way home, we stopped by the little carnival that was just outside of the place we were staying. And by the time we got there, it was a little bit deserted, but it looked like a lot of fun for the kids.
Amy, do you want to go on a ride?
Yes, I want to ride the tiny train. I also want to ride in the pumpkin that is on the carousel so that I can be a princess too.
Oh my, well, I think we'll make that happen.
And as promised, After all of that eating and playing, Joe was tired and took advantage of the hot tub to take a nap. We did go into Siofok proper to see all of the sights there as well, and this is just us waiting between two trains at the station for the one we need to get where we're going. Lake Balaton is a very large lake. We are standing on one shore. You can see it's really windy, so there's some white caps, there's some sailboats, and you can see all the way across to the other shore. There's also fun things to do in the lake. You can rent these little paddle boats. Some of them look like race cars, some of them have slides that you can go down into the water. We went out a couple of times, but one of the times Joe took his camera because he is out almost too far for me to even see him from the shore, and he is in water that is knee deep. So it's very shallow in this particular part of the Balaton at this time of year. But it did result in one of our best Where's Amy pictures to date. We hope you enjoyed the trip. Don't forget to give us a love below, subscribe, and share us with all your friends. And join us on our next adventure.